Hey there YouTube, Bad Fat Panda here, and I have a game of domination for you on Afghan. This is not a full match, this is actually a Saturday post where I'm going to be explaining my tactics and opening for the Afghan map. This was before I recorded my F2000 match, so I was still thinking about going F2K on this match, but it would really be not beneficial to do so. I ended up picking the Scar H with the Rafika as my secondary. The reason for that is you're going to be getting into a lot of long-range encounters. In Afghan, it's a relatively open map. There is ample cover provided throughout the map, middle and so forth. But really, there are still going to be a fair amount of times where if you don't have a relatively accurate weapon that can fire and kill at long range, you will probably die. Because of that, I see a lot of people using thermal snipers on this map. It would also be good to use a thermal ACR if you want to roll that way. I certainly would not. I've given it a shot now and then, but it's really not the most powerful thing to use if you're going to be using a thermal rifle, and the recoil that comes with it, even though the ACR has very limited recoil at that. But certainly here, this is, if you ever see a game where I'm playing starting with the A flag, this is my opening. I come up there, I use cover in the caves and the rocks, and I come out and try and cap B. The reason I cap B is because there are a fair amount of poppy fields and cover that you can find here. This guy, I think, is shooting at me from a poppy field, but I don't know. He may have a noob tube or something. I'm just sort of waiting, trying to figure that out. But a lot of people like to hop in here, pop in the barricades over there and the caves and such. And the tunnel system is great, and it provides a fair amount of cover. I think I killed this guy like 4 times in that exact same spot in this map. The reason I didn't upload this as a full match is because it's a sort of an I hate my team game, and I end up losing the domination match and going like 40 and something. But yeah, so it's just a 25 kill streak to start off the match, which I thought would be a pretty good way to start this series. And so here, this is my next spot here. Afghan, there is a constant movement. Normally, I see that it goes counterclockwise. There will certainly be people pushing B from both sides, whether they have C or A, but the spawns are relatively weird in the fact that you will probably not get enemies spawning where you want. So it's very hard to control the spawns in this map unless you have a very good team or a full party. And because I don't this time, I decided to stick with myself and play solo. Yeah, that probably didn't even need a drop shot of that guy. He was just standing there looking over yonder. And this guy I killed like 3 or 4 times too. He was just kept rushing me when I'm trying to escape. But the reason I'm not advancing towards C, there are so many lines of fire that you can that are like, they can hide wherever they want to. They can hide over on that sniper cliff. They can hide behind the rocks. They can hide behind the walls with the gas cans on them, even though they probably have blown the gas cans up by now. And I'm running the Killstreaks 7, 9, 11. The reason for that, if you're not playing a ground war team deathmatch or a ground war domination, chances are the enemy will not shoot down your air support. I was unlucky this match because they actually did with relative efficiency, and that's unfortunate. But here I have a 7-9 in the form of Stealth Bomber. I was actually trying to get a Stealth Bomber match for you guys, and that will be coming up, I don't know, probably a fair amount of time later. I haven't been playing Modern Warfare 2 for 3 weeks, and I still have enough matches to set me like 3 or 4 weeks of YouTubing, so that's pretty funny. So here I positioned the Stealth Bomber so that I would get this spawn in the cliff. It was greatly beneficial to me that they didn't actually spawn on the stairwell, which they could. There are a couple different spawns around there. Here I'm trying to keep the B flag untouched, because if you lose the B flag, you lose a fair amount of momentum in this game. C flag is also highly regarded as a good spawn, but because you have the visuals of the cliff and you can also assault B, but B is bunkered in, and it's extremely hard to attack from both sides unless you have a fair amount of coordination. And here the chopper gunner, like, the driver is so retarded, like 99% of the time. I just wanted the goddamn medals and such to go with it, but whatever, he's gonna do his own thing, so I don't really care. So this was a 23 kill streak so far. Probably a glorified like 8 kill streak, I think. But hey, kill streaks are here to use, so I'm going to use them, damn it. And here I'm wandering around because they're actually starting to spawn back here and approach the A flag. I see that because I see my team is crowded at A, so I figure chances are good that they're coming there, and they are. So if you like this series, please leave a note in the comment, rate, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.